Two master communities, two different lifestyles, and one big question. Which is the better move for you or your money? Today, we're gonna break down the numbers and the lifestyle between two major communities, Emaar South and the Valley. Hello, I'm your host, Amjad Bahsoun, aka the Valley Expert, and joining me in my podcast is my dear friend and an Emaar expert, which is Mr. Handa. Mr. Handa, how are you doing?
I'm doing really well, Amjad. Thank you so much for inviting me for this podcast.
More than welcome. So, Mr. Handa, first of all, what do you think about this topic?
So it's a great topic to discuss. And to start off, I would say that whenever my investors call me and ask me about Emaar, I just don't tell them why you should invest in Emaar. Don't ask me that why you should invest with Emaar. I tell them, ask me where should you invest with Emaar.
Yes.
So that is the understanding of the market today for
100%.
me. When it comes to investing with Emaar, you just have to understand where you have to invest and where the future goal for your investment looks good for you.
This is why we're having this session, actually.
Exactly. So, let's deep dive into understanding what Emaar South and Emaar Valley has to offer for its investors and end users.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to start with the investor angle, the investor point of view. How is the appeal for investors, to give them more details about the numbers? First of all, what's the per square foot price now running in Emaar South?
Just surprisingly, we've seen shocking numbers rising towards the growth of Emaar South in past 12 months from say 1,250 dirhams price per square feet. It has now crossed about 1,350 to 1,400 as well. That is for two specific reasons. One is primarily because we have the introduction of Al Maktoum Airport, which is upcoming, the biggest international airport. And secondly, we see a population shift towards the south of Dubai now.
Yes.
The focus, or I would say the plan D333, talks more of your government investing its money towards the south, and that's where the investors are moving.
Yes.
So yes, definitely the price increase, or a jump on the price per square feet has been a major reason, which is the airport as well as the D33 plan.
The shift, of course, very good. And what about the ROI, to give a full view about Emaar South, then we'll jump to the Valley.
Fantastic. So today I would say that it's more of an expectation of the market standards. It's not reached to its potential. It is sitting at about 5 to 7% ROI. However, Emaar South, what I believe as a community, is where you need to park your money.
Yes.
And let it grow.
Yes.
It's like a tree,
yes,
which will take its own time.
Yes.
You got to keep putting in your time and money, obviously, and you would see it grow.
Yes.
So in about 10 years, the numbers would be completely different.
100%. Actually, I couldn't agree more on what you said. And to give the full comparison between Emaar South and the Valley, it's exactly how you said it. It's a place where you will put your money and it will grow later on in the future, especially with the D33 agenda. This is in 2033 is
Exactly.
where the time for it will be happening. So this is the difference, I would say, between Emaar South, when someone asks me, and the Valley, is that the Valley is happening right now. The growth is happening today.
True.
So whoever is buying now can sell in 1 year for profit. So the thing goes back to, what is your plan exactly? What do you want? You want to flip right now, or you want to put your money somewhere 100% guaranteed, or
Exactly.
you want to get some risk or some adrenaline, I would say, you know? Because whoever took this risk back in 2020 in the Valley, buying Eden off plan, you know, when it was a piece of desert and with nothing close to it announced.
Absolutely.
Nothing other than Al-Ain.
Exactly.
You know, so people really took this risk, but they reaped a very high reward.
Absolutely.
We see transactions happen on 120 and 130, even 140% in capital appreciation in only 4 years.
True.
So again, that was the success of the Valley, and this is how the legacy of the Valley is growing right now. Emaar is selling today the 3-bedroom townhouse between 2.8 to 3.3, even we saw in Valley Phase 2, of course with bigger layout. So I would say it would be a bit of a gamble if you're thinking that it's gonna happen the same, for another 100% to happen in Valley Phase 2. This is why I would say the difference between the Valley and Emaar South would be that in the Valley, you can go in now, maybe exit in 1 or 2 years.
Absolutely, yeah.
But in Emaar South, if you want to be safe, you have some cash you want to park, I would definitely recommend Emaar South.
Absolutely. See, it's all about not only the market where it is trending towards, it's also an understanding that where are you entering. Say, for example, Emaar was doing townhouses in Valley as well as in your Emaar South, right? But last year, what we saw as a crazy jump towards the overall average price per square feet was the apartments, which did major demand for a community like Emaar South,
True.
wherein they came up with apartments. I mean, last year, August, I was having a conversation with my investor, and the only reason we went ahead with 3 units in one of the launch at Emaar South
True.
is because the apartments over there were coming under $1 million for a 1 bedroom.
Yes.
In 2024, with Emaar, getting a 1 bedroom under 1 million is a dream to achieve.
Yes.
And people who invested and trusted that, yes, Emaar South is going to be a big thing tomorrow, within 8 months, they saw the difference.
Yes.
The last launch at Golf Dale, we know the pricing. Yeah. It has crossed about 1,800 price per square feet for apartments,
yes,
which started at 1,300, 1,400.
Yes.
These are your golf-facing apartments. And we are talking about a community by Emaar. So pick Dubai Hills Estate, pick your Dubai Creek Harbour.
Good example.
These are your matured communities which have shown crazy appreciation with your investors who decided to trust the fact that it is going to become the Dubai Hills 2.0.
Exactly.
That's Emaar South for you.
Exactly.
That's a clear understanding that you want to park your money today at a price per square feet which is achievable by the market standards. You go with Emaar South, give it some time. In about 4 years to about 7 years is a nice time period for it to mature. And at that point in time, I mean, the market is not telling you that you're going to wait. You have parked your money. Within 2 years, you would be receiving the keys for your apartment or a townhouse. You would be enjoying the rentals for good time period. And then you exit, you are talking about making 70% to about 120%
yes,
on appreciation, a mix of rental and your capital.
Beautiful.
That is how you completely customize a product like Emaar South in front of an investor, and I don't think he would not put a check down.
100%. Actually, I think the last launch was the latest launch was the last launch for a townhouse.
Absolutely, yes.
For townhouses. So this also gives it more of a scarcity situation where a lot of people would want to now go and find in the secondary market some good deals. So again, we're not talking about somewhere where there is a big availability or somewhere with an unknown developer. We're talking the name of Emaar. We're talking there is the D33, as we said. We're talking about Dubai South. So the numbers that you broke down, I think this is being very conservative. You can reach something between 70 to 100, even 100 plus in capital appreciation and ROI. That's very beautiful. So I think regarding investments, we covered it, and I think this is enough to give trust for the investors, right? Now I want to speak a little bit about families, because us in the Valley, we are seeing a big shift of families, pure families, coming to the Valley, asking about the schools, asking about the hospital, asking about the nearest supermarket. So I'll cover my part, but first of all, I wanted to hear from you. What's the situation? What's happening exactly now in Emaar South? Are those factors available in the community? Or if not, what's the closest ones?
So as of today, the reality of the ground is that if you want to look at the needs of a family, which is your school and medical, you still got to drive till Dubai Investment Park, which is about a 15 minutes drive. But very soon in the community itself, There is a plan of a school coming up, an international school coming up. There is a plan of a hospital coming up, which in about 5 years you would see the population moving towards the community, and this already been there for them. Today, yes, the beauty of the community is the point that if someone who's looking as a family for an apartment 3 bedroom in a city center or about 5 kilometers, you're going to spend about 200,000.
Yes.
What if I give you a nice lifestyle community which has about 25 plus parks,
Yes.
children play area, swimming pool all around the community, walking, jogging, gardens,
Golf
for
club.
120,000. You're getting a townhouse at that price point.
True.
So that is the motivation today.
Yes.
What families are looking at when you're moving towards Emaar South.
Yes.
But I see in about 5 years, this numbers and this lifestyle to change as well. Why? What do you have in your vicinity to Emaar South? You have Jafza 1, right? You have Export City. Now, these two areas itself are going to generate 400,000 plus of jobs,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You have airport coming up. You have Expo City. Travelers are going to come to this vicinities and they would need
Massive
a gated
center.
community.
Massive.
And that's what Emaar South is going to offer you.
Yes.
So for lifestyle, today you might have to exit to take care of your needs
Yes.
and go about 10 kilometers drive. But in 5 years, in about say 10-kilometer radius within your community, you would have everything.
Exactly. Exactly.
Initially, when Emaar South was launched, we saw that this was the first time ever Emaar had made Urbana townhomes and your golf links villas as a show units.
Yes.
First time ever. It was just for people to build that trust and come visit the community, have an understanding of look and feel of 18 course golf community coming up.
Yes.
And then how it's going to look like.
Yes.
People came over there, saw the units itself, show units, show
They
villa,
trusted
and then they started moving in.
True.
So now you sell it on the papers. But there was a time wherein Emaar South was sold based on having a show unit over there.
Yes. Yes.
But now if I want to go and talk to a client about buying something in Emaar South, they will buy it on papers.
Yes.
So we have seen that shift. We will soon see a lifestyle shift as well towards Emaar South.
Exactly. Exactly. Also, to agree with you on this, something similar was happening in Dubai South back in 2020.
Absolutely.
When maples and cedars were getting handed over. It was still kind of middle of nowhere. You know, like Dubai was downtown and Marina.
Exactly.
That was it. And Sheikh Zayed.
Exactly.
Then in 2020, they were handing over those units. People were coming, looking, okay, nice, but then there is nothing. There is no school nearby. There is no hospital. You know, there is no offices. Our job is in downtown. We're going to have to drive 20 minutes.
Exactly.
You know, like
Exactly.
Dubai spoiled people. I always say this. So look at it now.
Exactly.
Look at it now. People, they drive from all around. Like you see people who cannot afford living in Dubai Hills. They come to Arjan because it's close to Dubai Hills.
Absolutely.
Same like nearer communities. They come for the schools. They come for the hospital. They come for the Dubai Hills Mall, which was a major attraction.
Exactly.
Which also, for example, for us in the valley now, talking about the valley. In the valley, we will have a mall the same size as Dubai Marina
Hills.
Mall.
Absolutely.
Dubai Hills Mall and Dubai Marina Mall. So next to it, there will be a school. And exactly next to it, there will be a hospital. This is the plot dedicated for those three things in Valley Phase 2. Okay? On the top line of the community. Then right now, we have a pavilion, okay, which is which you can consider it as a mini mall, where you can have also most of your needs. So there is no need to leave the community. And the community, there is only 3 clusters right now. So for those 3 clusters, there is already the pavilion. Then there is a plot dedicated for the school in Valley Phase 1, and it's being landscaped and the infrastructure happening right now. We can see it. And so in Valley, we're gonna have 2 schools. That's official. And this big mall, other than the pavilion, and a sports village, which honestly, I think like so many people, they don't really understand what it is till now. And
Till the time they don't see it.
yes, exactly. They're overlooking this. Guys, when we talk about a sports village, this is something for any family, it's a heaven.
Absolutely.
You don't have to go anywhere. You can send your kids or go spend a full day with them over there, full weekend with them. People will be coming from outside the community to visit the sports
That's what
village.
we've
And
seen
mark
with
my
Dubai
words.
Hills as well, right?
Exactly.
I mean, that's what we've seen when we, as someone who are planning your weekends, right? You definitely want an experience for your kids and for your family. And that's why people go for gated communities.
Yes.
The idea of gated communities lifestyle, wherein the entire weekday you're working, and on weekends you need those time period to spend with your family, and that's what communities offer you.
100%.
There is public park, there is a lot of activities to do with your
Yes.
kids and for your
Barbecue
family.
areas
Exactly.
for gatherings.
And that is what communities take time. Today, Dubai Hills have a Dubai Hills Mall, which is what, 3 years back, it was not there.
Yes.
Today they have it, and look at the price point being increased
It was
for its
crazy.
investors.
Yes.
But it's not just that. For the people living in the community, it is a reliever,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
That is what malls, that is what schools, that is what hospitality does to you.
Exactly.
Emaar South right now has a loft hotel as a near vicinity, in the vicinity itself.
Oh, okay.
But very soon we have plots for 5-star hotels to come in,
Nice.
right?
Nice.
Now, these people are not the ones who are going to live there forever. They are tourists. But it just adds a lot of value. I mean, for Emaar South, 54,000 square feet is just for retails,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You have a pavilion right now in Emaar South.
Yes. Correct.
For a person to get out of their house, they need all these amenities in their near vicinity, and that is what Emaar does. Emaar ensures that those lifestyle, whatever they promised, comes in phases as the population is going to move there.
To ensure also capital appreciation.
Exactly. That comes within the line. It is a beautiful phase of a community to mature and reach to a price point wherein you can't even imagine. I mean, Mulberry, for example, at Dubai Hills, it's crazy, right?
Yes.
I mean, people bought something for 2 million as well over there.
Yes.
And today you have something at 7 million,
Yes.
same thing.
Yes.
And it's just that it's been upgraded.
Yes.
You're not just paying for that townhouse.
Yes.
You're paying for the complete lifestyle.
100%. 100%.
And that is what I'm sure that will happen at Emaar South and will happen at Valley as well.
Yes, 100%. Actually, I have a question for you. You were mentioning about the things that can be coming in Emaar South. Do you think we will see an address and a Vida in Emaar South?
We cannot doubt that. We definitely should expect a Vida, absolutely, coming up in Emaar South.
Yeah.
For an obvious reason that you have an airport, right, nearby.
Yes. This is why I'm asking.
Exactly. So we would definitely have Vida. I mean, nothing which has been put across on the master plan right now. But yes, as I said, there are plots for 5-star hotel.
Yes.
So Vida would be something wherein Emaar would be interested to come up with in Emaar South as a community.
I feel this is the ace card
Exactly.
of Emaar. They play it whenever it's suitable.
See, they just did it with the Rashid Yacht Marina,
Yes,
right?
yes.
A different community, but again, a different location, but again, it's Emaar.
Yeah,
They just launched a Vida over there.
true.
So what this hospitality brands do for a particular area is that they give you an assurance of brand association. It gives you a worldwide assurance that yes, if a Vida address comes in our vicinity,
Yes,
what kind of a clientele you are expecting
100%.
for them to come or a tourist to come over there.
100%.
Our address is not gonna come per night price point of below 2,000 dirham.
Yes,
So you expect someone to come and live there, enjoy the community
Exactly.
at that price point.
exactly.
So that is where the trust is also built.
Very good. Actually, now mentioning the price point, let's take me to a question that I wanted to present to you. I was looking into the data in Emaar South. The average of the transaction is around 2.2 million. In the Valley, the average of the transaction is around 4.4 million.
Wow.
So it's almost the double. And the reason is, of course, the difference in the ticket size. So in Emaar South, we have apartments which are for 1 million, were sold for 1 million, some of them 1.2, 1.3. We have, I think the biggest ticket is Golf Links right now.
True.
And it's around
3 million, 3.6.
Yeah. So, and then we have in the valley, comparing this to the valley, the minimum entry level is 2.8 today. And this is the 3-bedroom standard in Eden or Nara. And it reaches up to 10 million when we speak about farm gardens, which is not handed over yet.
Absolutely.
This on handover will be doing
crazy numbers.
Much more. Exactly. Yes. So what this tells us about the difference in the communities?
It's purely based on the size of the community and the total number of units coming up. Emaar South, you're going to have 15,000 units once it's completed as a community. With Valley, I know it's 7,000.
Yes.
Right? It's half the numbers.
Yes.
When you talk about Emaar South, it is a mixed residential use. You have apartments over there, you have townhouses over there, you have Urbana, which is a townhomes concept which doesn't have in any of the Emaar community.
Only in
right?
Emaar South.
Exactly. So it's like G+1, but you have 4 individual owners living in different house doors.
Yes.
So if I talk about the price per square feet to justify today for Emaar South, it still has a lot of potential and a juice to it, right? Yes, you still have a lot of inventory left at Emaar South right now, is because they had launches being done, say about 2 years back, which were every 3 months.
Yes.
Right?
True.
The focus of Emaar was Emaar South at one point in time. And that's when the announcement also happened of the Al Maktoum Airport.
True.
As I said, this is what I tell my investors as well. Always move your money or go at a pace where the government is going.
100%.
Right? If the government is investing in a particular location, don't think twice, just invest.
They make it easy for you.
Exactly. So that's what we've seen, that price point of Emaar South is still underpriced, undervalued.
Yes.
We need 5 years to 7 years for it to see where it potentially reaches.
Yes.
Because it has a mix of a lot of things.
Yes.
You have a 3-bedroom townhouse, which is about 1,900 square feet. But the recent last launch is 2,400 square feet of a townhouse.
Yes.
So price point for year of these two townhouses would be a differentiator in the same community itself. So comparing that to what Valley has today is a hard ask.
Yes.
You need some time for this to appreciate. And Valley, what I see as transactions, it's changing every 6 months.
Yes, exactly.
And that is happening because of the accessibility to the downtown right now.
Yes, 100%. Actually, most of the people and the families who are coming in, they are either working in World Trade Center, downtown, Business Bay, or the airport.
Absolutely.
Yes. So again, I want to really emphasize about the importance of having an airport, operational airport, of course,
exactly,
close to a community. This is gonna make tremendous change when it comes to prices and ROIs.
Absolutely.
This is why when we started, you were saying that this is a place where to park your money and it's safe. You know that it's gonna grow. Beautiful. Now talking about the government investments, let's cover about the government plans for Emaar South and for the Valley. Al Ain Road, about the like what's going to happen on Dubai Al Ain Road, and what's going to be happening on Emirates Road, close to Emaar South. What other developments are coming? Who are putting money? What's the government announcing for those areas? Please. So
to start off with, Dubai South as a location, that's part of the D33 plan. His Highness visionary idea was to introduce this land parcel of Dubai when people have already shown that trust in Dubai real estate market, firstly. Now, to back that up, they've got Expo City, which was a success story during the COVID time itself.
100%.
Right? We saw about 250 million visitors in that area during the COVID time period.
Yes.
Now imagine you would have an airport which would have 5 runways, and with that Emirates moving their operation complete towards this new airport by 2035, not today.
Yes.
By 2035 is when you would see them 100% operational towards this airport. You would have massive hospitality set up over there. We're talking about the best of the brands which would be present over there. Your Dubai Central Financial Hub, which is DIFC today, is going to shift towards, not completely, but yes, shift towards the south.
Yes.
Because you have an infrastructure which is ready.
Exactly.
Expo City, infrastructure-wise, is ready.
Yes.
You want to host a, say, exhibition for automobile with a capacity of 5,000 people, the place is there for you.
Yes.
Hotels are there for you.
Yes.
We are talking about these numbers to double or triple up.
Even the metro is already there.
Exactly.
This is a big...
So we are expecting Blue Line Metro to come over there in about 5 to 10 years time period.
Yes.
So that's where your infrastructure being placed already, but with added benefits of your Expo City, which is your exhibition center, the airport. Then for your attraction as well, you have Palm Jabal Ali, which is upcoming.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So Palm Jumeirah, good for people living in Dubai Hills.
Yes.
People living in near vicinity of Emirates Hills.
Yes.
Right? For your south, you need another palm, which is your Palm Jabal Ali.
Yes. 100%.
Which is going to have a massive attraction of tourists as well as the residents.
Exactly. Also, Mr. Handa, to add on what you're saying, we need to for sure mention the the Jabal Ali port.
Absolutely.
Which is, I cannot describe how amazing it's gonna be when you will have the port ready and the airport ready, and imagine the import-export operation, how easy it's gonna be and how fast.
Just to add to that, I mean, very well said that the port and what is expected out of this particular region, UAE and Dubai is planning to add 40 more cities of world to connect to Dubai.
Wow.
And that would happen through this port, that would happen through this airport.
I can imagine, FedEx, they will have for sure a huge operation.
Absolutely.
Aramex will have a huge operation.
Absolutely.
Imagine the amount of employees that will be coming, the headquarters, the business. So again, this is why we are saying that people will be moving to the south. There will be more business in the south for sure. But today, I have to give it for the valley.
Yes,
I mean, it's not competition, of course,
exactly.
But it's just a comparison for whoever wants to live somewhere or go somewhere and know where are they entering, basically.
Exactly.
So again, to sum it up, in the valley, we can get a 3-bedroom townhouse, for example, okay, rent it for 5 or 6% ROI, which I think ROI is more or less similar.
Absolutely.
But then when it comes to lifestyle, it's a bit more serviced. You have more things closer to you, especially the airport, especially the downtown, Burj Khalifa, Dubai Mall, all those kind of attractions. And last thing, actually, I wanted to also get in touch about, and this is for Emaar South and the South in general, which are the bigger communities in ticket size.
Absolutely.
Than Emaar South and then the Valley that are announced in the South.
Yeah.
We have the Oasis. We have
the Oasis.
Polo. We
Grand
have
Polo.
Heights coming soon. So again, for sure, the South, the future is very much promising. Yes. But today, I would really invite everyone to contact us. You can contact me or Mr. Handa. Our numbers are in the description below. If you want to see Emaar South or you want to see the Valley, we will be more than happy to show you. Mr. Handa, do you have anything lastly to add?
Just to conclude, thank you, Amjad, for having me. It's a pleasure. We've been working for a long time, and being an expert of a community is not something to be like, we have achieved everything about that community. There's every day we're learning and understanding more about the community. It's just a better approach towards the market.
Absolutely.
And doing this on regular basis helps us and the viewers to know more about what is yet to be offered
100%.
by these communities and Dubai real estate.
100%.
So just to conclude on a very simple terms, Valley, invest today, in about 1 year, 2 year, you have answers.
Yes.
But for Emaar South, give it some time and that baby would grow with great numbers.
1,000,000%. Thank you so
Fantastic.
much for this closure. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode and it was beneficial for you. Don't forget to like, leave your comment, subscribe, and see you in the next episode.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you.